Welcome back to video number 4. Let's talk about NFTs. Because, I'm going to start with a confession here. The way NFTs entered mainstream conversation, mostly around expensive JPEGs and celebrity endorsements, probably didn't do the technology any favors. So let's look at what NFTs actually are and why they matter beyond the hype. NFT stands for non-fungible token. Non-fungible just means unique, one of a kind. A dollar bill is fungible. Any dollar is the same as any other dollar. But your childhood teddy bear is non-fungible. There's only one of it with its specific history and meaning. An NFT is a certificate of ownership for something unique, recorded on a blockchain. Think of it like a deed to a house, except digital, permanent, and instantly verifiable by anyone. Here's a way to think about it. Imagine you're at a concert, the band signs a poster for you backstage. That signed poster is valuable not because of the paper and ink, but because of what it represents. A unique moment, verified authenticity, and a connection to something you care about. Now imagine that instead of a physical poster, you received a digital collectible, and the artist's signature was cryptographically recorded on a blockchain. Anyone could verify it's the real deal. If you sold it years later, the blockchain could show the complete ownership history. And that's the power of NFTs, proven ownership of unique digital things. Now, here's where it gets interesting for impact. NFTs can be more than collectibles. In fact, the use cases that inspire me the most have nothing to do with that. They can be proof of attendance at events, certifications of skills or accomplishments, membership cards for communities, fundraising tools that keep giving back. Let's say a humanitarian aid nonprofit created a series of NFTs featuring artwork from the communities they serve. Each sale funded direct aid. But because of how NFTs work, whenever one of those pieces resold years later, the nonprofit received another percentage. That's ongoing funding from a one-time creative effort. Environmental organizations have experimented with NFTs that represent real-world impact, like trees planted or hectares protected. Donors don't just get a receipt, they get a living tradable token that represents their contribution to something tangible. So are there problems with NFTs? Of course. Now, there have been some that have legitimate use cases, but there have also been many scams, many hype cycles, boom and busts, and not every NFT project is well-designed or worthwhile. But the underlying capability is what's really exciting, and that's creating verifiable digital ownership that's permanent, tradable, and can include ongoing benefits for creators. It's a genuinely new and exciting tool for the toolkit. So let's go through a few key takeaways to wrap up this video. Number 1, NFTs are certificates of ownership for unique digital items recorded on a blockchain. Number 2, they enable proven authenticity, ownership history, and ongoing royalties for creators. Number 3, beyond collectibles, NFTs can serve as proof of attendance, credentials, membership, and fundraising tools. And number 4, for nonprofits, NFTs offer creative fundraising possibilities and new ways to engage supporters. Thanks so much for tuning into this video, and we will see you in video number 5 to talk about Ethereum and smart contracts, and that's really the technology that enables all this to happen. So we'll see you there.